Greg, these two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Driving to the basket. Brogdon the pass to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Brown. Allen with the rebound. Garland looking it over. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot-blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. It's a 3-point game.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Okoro with it. Tatum on him. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Tatum dishes to Brown. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Floats it up for Williams. Brogdon finds Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Boston again missing. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Brown, good.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Brown. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley at the elbow. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Garland. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Outside Tatum. To end the run. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Mitchell outside. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Brogdon. Passes to Williams. Celtics passing it around. This one for three. Horford no luck. Garland left side. Wound up there for Allen. Williams with the steal. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three spot. That one falls. Brown's got 8.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Garland kicks to Allen. Mobley wide open. Off target from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And here's Brown outside. There's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland against Smart. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 13.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
It's Smart with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got his first points of the night.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Allen outside. Back to Garland. Passes to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Smart. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, Okoro with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Okoro's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland. Outside Tatum. Let's go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
And the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Garland.
2 minutes.
And it's Garland slamming it down.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. There's the lob to Brown. off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Assist from
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Pass to Okoro. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off the back rim. No good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside Garland. From outside the arc. Another three for Cleveland.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, thank you, David. Folks,
score. The Celtics 18. The Cavaliers 34.
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
The kick out to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 19.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. And here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him. But Trey and Green gets it to go.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Gallinari, a screen on LeVert. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Stolen by LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
That's what you call high percentage right there. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Gallinari outside. Out to White. To stop the run. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Passes it to LeVert. Over White. And it's LeVert missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gallinari outside. The pass to Hauser. Back to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin, out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
Pass to Osman. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Gallinari. White, wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Out to Wade. Back to LeVert. A three ball. A second chance effort. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Griffin.
Now into the line.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Lopez. Green with a screen for Lopez. Here's Osman. White covering. 5 to shoot. On the top of the key. Rebounded by Hauser.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Brogdon outside. Passes it to White. Here's Hauser. Offline with his three. Green against Gallinari. Green kicks to Osman. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Osman's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gallinari wide open. Boston again missing. Here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires from the wing. No good there. And so it's Cleveland rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Brogdon, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Mitchell with it. Okoro. The second chance points on the tip in. Okoro's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Feeds it to Allen. Brogdon against Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. They get it back. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Brogdon the pass to Williams, and the shot goes down.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Garland, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Boston, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Mobley outside. Okoro dishes to Garland. Clock at 6. Mitchell a screen on Smart. Garland the pass to Mitchell, and good that time.
Donovan Mitchell.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Outside Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Fires top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Out to the wing. Allen, a screen on Smart.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Garland kicks to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
We'll see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Cleveland with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Garland against Smart. Inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Mitchell.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Tatum kicks to Smart. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. The pass to Okoro. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you, thank you.
to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Williams grabs the board. Jackson against Brown. Fades back. Offensive rebound. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Brown finds Horford. The fader. And Morant clears the board. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now, here's Williams. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Brogdon against Adams. The drive by Brogdon. Horford for 3. And it's Horford again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. Over Williams. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Jackson.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Here's Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Outside Brogdon. And Williams punches it home.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane, defended by Brown. Bane, the pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson can't get it to go. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Morant. Brooks, right side. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. You know, think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Down low. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has got 6.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Assisted.
Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? On the wing, Tatum. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Tatum. Smart's checked in for Brogdon. And the free throw, no good.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Morant, pass to Bane. And stolen by Brown. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
And your Celtics youth team. Headed to the floor right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Memphis trailing here. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Smart passes to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 8.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Morant. Out left to the wing. And here's Adams from the arc. Good. And the setup by Morant. 7 points in the game. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. Pass to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum against Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, as you know, Graham, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Williams after the basket by Memphis. Here's Tatum. Smart for 3. Drops in the 3. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Offensive board. Here's Bane. The jumper from the wing off target. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Brown. And they'll get another chance. Brooks against Tatum. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And no luck that time either.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Bain. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's tipped. Brown with the steal. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Morant. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Adams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
There's Tatum with the 3, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
And here's Morant outside. Boston with a rebound. It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Morant. Brown passes to Smart. Here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
Morant, no good. And stolen by Bain. To the paint, looking to end the run. Adams, nice persistence to tip it back in. Adams has got 11 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Celtics, 33. The Grizzlies, 23.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Offensive rebound, Adams. No good off the glass. Boston's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. On the drive, Smart. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Morant against Smart. And it's slammed in by Adams.
A consistent hard worker. It's fun to see Steven Adams get his offensive game going.
Brooks against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smart driving to the basket. Out to Horford. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Jackson with a screen on Brown. Here's Bain. And he makes it on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Celtics with the lead.
And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 11.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Looking to get back on track. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with a steal.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Here's Jackson. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Celtics. He launches a 3! And again, Boston with the triple!
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Uses the glass on the layup. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Tatum from long range. The shot off that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And it's good. 2 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, stolen by Morant. Inside. Horford pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Williams passes to Horford. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brooks from outside. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 11. To the paint. Here's Horford. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
12 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
And so it's Boston up 14 as we play. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. Jackson down low, hounded by Tatum. From deep, Bane. The rebound, Celtics. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Smart, back to Brown. Takes a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Left side, Morant. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Brooks against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Now Brown. Back to Williams. Over Adams. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Hey, the pass to Adams.
Boston foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Smart passes to Horford. Over Jackson. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Bane. Pass to Horford. Over Adams. Here's Smart. Good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Tatum against Brooks. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Pounded by Morant. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Brown passes to Tatum for 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. And he's now got the double-double.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here's Tatum. Fader on the way. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. The fadeaway. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Morant outside. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside, Brown. so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
In this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. That one goes. Count it.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
Morant passes to Jackson. Tries it from the top of the key, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell, 5 on the clock, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, GA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Morant throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Right side, Bane. Out to Morant. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Bane with it. Garland picks him up. Morant with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, look, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss.
John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Mitchell lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland feeling him out a little bit. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Takes it out to Garland. Adams gets a hand on it.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Morant passes to Bane. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Morant outside to the inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland to the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And both free throws good for Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Adams with the screen on Garland. On the wing, Brooks. Stolen by Okoro. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Now here's Morant for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Here's Morant. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Morant against Garland. Here's Mobley. Shoots over Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Garland finds Allen, and Adams sends it back. On the wing, Bain. Covered by Mitchell, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Mitchell against Bain. They get the rebound. Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. On the clock. No good, unable to end this run. Memphis leading by 3.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Morant. From deep. Allen with the rebound. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And they've repeatedly worked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
On the wing, Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Adams sends it back. Here's Morant. Brooks with no one around. And Adams kicks to Bain. Misses the three. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Mobley outside. And they recover it. And another miss by Cleveland. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Morant's against Allen. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, better have professionals.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Brooks, left side. Here's Adams. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Brooks. Bain against Garland. Out left to the wing. Adams, the pass to Brooks. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Morant. He's got 11. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Bain inside the three-point line. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
For the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the 3, the small forward. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Conchar. Sinks the three-pointer. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Lopez kicks to Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Kennard. Teardrop shot. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Kennard, the pass to Aldama to the left side wing. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Green dishes to Lopez. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Concho. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Grizzlies. LeVert kicks to Wade. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Concho. Pass to Tillman. Now Kennard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. LeVert against Jones. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Takes it inside. Here's Kennard. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Out to Wade. Back to LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass. LeVert's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
To the middle. Here's Tillman. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Wade finds LeVert. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard on the wing. No good from outside. Here's Osman. Inside, Lopez. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
No good on the 3. And so is Cleveland, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And then Morant slams it in.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Mitchell outside. to Allen. And Adams sends it back. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Morant against Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Feeds it to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland. So that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Morant against Mitchell. Mobley with the block. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Outside Garland. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 6. From deep, Brooks. Left side, Jackson. Back to Adams. Outside Jackson. That shot is off. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Morant against Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Morant outside. Here's the pass to Bane. For the 3. Jackson kicks to Brooks. From downtown, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Outside Garland. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, Allen. Garland finds Mitchell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Grizzlies ball.
.115 left in the fourth. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Morant against Mitchell. Tries it from 19. Jackson misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Okoro passes to Mobley. Lays it up off the glass.
Depth defending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley a screen on Adams. Mitchell wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be
to the best kid.
a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Horford finds Smart. Outside Tatum, takes it inside, and finished off by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Nifty move. Back to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Tatum. Misses off the left iron. Horford outside. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Horford against Mobley. Takes a turnaround, Jay. They get it back. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley down low, working on Williams. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Mitchell drives. Oh, wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Top of the key. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
They set a pick. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Tatum passes to Brown. Stolen. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he lobs it up. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
And he drops the first.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Horford outside. Over Mobley. Horford can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Tatum's shot is good.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Tatum. Horford goes in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, this is why you can't give Horford a lane to the hoop, because if you do, he understands how to attack it.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Garland with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Horford passes to Smart. Mobley against Horford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, this is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Mitchell, and it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
Good on the second one.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Garland. He has 6.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Outside Tatum. That shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The defensive player of the year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Outside Tatum. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. 5 to shoot. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Allen's got 6 points.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland finds Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Tatum from long range. Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Allen with a screen on Brown. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Knocked away. Down low. Here's Williams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
It's a tie game in Cleveland.
To the score, your Cavaliers 29, the Celtics 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Outside for LeVert. Here's Wade. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Boston on offense. Brogdon with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
LeVert passes to Green. Back to LeVert. To the wing on the left. Wade. And the three-pointer goes.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Green. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a three-point Cavalier lead.
Well, how about the versatility? Danny Green on the interior. Go ahead.
Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. LeVert goes against Brogdon. LeVert passes to Green. Outside for LeVert. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon double-teamed. Williams from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Osman. Lopez, the screen on White. Here's Osman. Gallinari pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it. To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
White on the wing. The three. He buries it from three. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
2 minutes.
Outside for LeVert. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Brogdon. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Dorn.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Outside, Williams. Outside, White. Here's Cornette. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Over to the wing. Here's Wade. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Osman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 1:10 left in the third. Now Brogdon. Pass to White. And here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. To the left wing. Here's Cornette. Covered by Lopez. Cornette can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Here's LeVert. To the inside. It's blocked. Outside Brogdon. Pass to White. Outside to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Outside Brogdon. Yes, it's good. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter. Now here's LeVert. Outside, Green. No good from three-point range. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we're coming. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Boston trailing. Tatum with it. There's the three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams finds Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Brown. Clock is at 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Mitchell against Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
There's Tatum with the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland for 3. No good there. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Now Horford. Outside Tatum. And so they foul intentionally.
His first. Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum's got room. Again, Boston.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Garland to the middle. Brown with the steal.
2 minutes.
Horford passes to Williams.
2 minutes.
Kick out to Brown. Mitchell against Horford. With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Tatum. They set the pick. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Going inside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Tatum inside. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Allen. And he sinks it.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Smart passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Fires from the wing. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside for Mitchell. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game.
To the best kid in the house.
front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And man, does Morant on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to Horford. Down low. Here's Brown. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Bane. Brooks outside. Morant with it. Inside. And here's Bane. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Williams. A good look from Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Morant, and he banks in the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. But with Memphis' 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. Down low. Morant, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Morant, the pass to Adams. There's Jackson with the three. They get it back. Adams, shot's good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane. Horford passes to Tatum. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jackson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
This one for three. He drops it from range.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Tatum outside for Brogdon. Horford for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
To halt the run, Tatum drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And it's Brooks missing. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Let's go with a three. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Puts up a 3. On the wing, Bain. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Adams. Right wing. From deep, Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Brooks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 9. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Brogdon.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Memphis leading.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tatum passes to Brown. The shot. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Outside for Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An impressive versatile defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And Horford gets it to go.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Bain, the pass to Adams. Back to Bain. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks finds Morant. Now here's Brooks to the paint. Here's Adams. And another miss by Memphis. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Brown. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. Takes a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bain's got 8.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Brown, a screen on Morant. Outside, Brown. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Williams. Horford for 3. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Adams with a screen on Brogdon. From deep, Morant. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brogdon from outside. Oh, Morant with the block. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Bain. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the dunk by Jackson.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
Pass to Horford. 1:21 left in the second. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Such a wide open look. 12 points for him.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Here's Morant. Morant with the flair!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Brown. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And he's good on the second. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon with a bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
Your Grizzlies, 26. The Celtics, 23. And let's hear it for the double Husky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
On the wing, Bane. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing for me to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
First team foul.
That free throw misses. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA. And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bane, the pass to Adams. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Bain against Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Here's Brogdon. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Morant with it, now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
He does not get the second one. Boston is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Williams. Brown inside, pounded by Morant. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there. And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Basket counts. Brogdon's got 8.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy. Here's Brown.
Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Here's Williams. Outside Brogdon. On the take. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Adams. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Williams against Morant. Williams passes to Tatum. Fires the 3. Back to Williams. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Biggs loving their passing skills, you'll notice.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran. Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And he nails the 3rd. Memphis leading. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Brown, a screen on Morant. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Now Horford. And here's Brown for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Adams. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Moran against Brogdon. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Moran against Brogdon. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Brogdon against Moran. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Goes up from the top of the key. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bane, pass to Moran. Outside for Brooks. Takes the 3. Good. And the setup by Moran. Moran's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Tatum passes to Williams. The ball's knocked loose. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Back to Adams. Pass to Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Bane, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
The kick to Tatum to end the run. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum with it. Guarded by Moran. Horford for 3. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Brogdon against Moran. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Brogdon finds Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Outside Moran. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And it's Adams missing. The Celtics on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Left side, Williams. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. This one was in the balance.
this, what do you appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bain. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Bain. Garland against Bain. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now, here's Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Outside Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Second chance shot. Adams dishes to Brooks. Now here's Morant for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Now here's Garland. Such a wide-open look. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
On defense, Cleveland. Here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 7 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's Garland. John Morant grabs the rebound.
And now only one away from being in the penalty. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Garland against Morant. Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Oh! How high was Donovan Donovan Mitchell. How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bane against Garland. Bane with it. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Bane's got 5.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's Garland, and Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Into Watt. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies Breakers, make some noise. Your Grizzlies Breakers, let them hear it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Morant finds Bane. Adams with the screen on Garland. Back to Bane. No one near him. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Bain with it. Guarded now by Okoro.
Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Here's Mitchell. And
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland takes it off the glass. Garland's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Morant with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Down low, Morant with the steal. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and he goes big with a dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
The three from Garland. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Left side, Bain, Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
The first ladies of the floor are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Grizzlies. One more time.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The feed now to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Mitchell against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a cruise.
Get ready for the double watching.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. LeVert the pass to Lopez. And the shot goes in. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Kennard for three. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Osman the pass to Wade. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And here they go.
That's a double win.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Memphis leading by 10. Morant looking around. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Morant against Mitchell. And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Okoro. Morant outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jackson finds Brooks. Outside, Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Pulls from the top of the key. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain. Bain's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Garland. From deep. And they get it back. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Mitchell against Morant. Good D by Mitchell.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Mobley. Count it. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
A crossover, and Morant will lay it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Adams.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
51 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Out to Brooks. And Okoro pulls it down.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
To the inside, and it's Allen with the jam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
26 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the shot is good. Morant's got 25 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Ja Morant.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell kicks to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Mitchell. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Passes it to Bain. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Morant against Mitchell. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks. Timeout called Cleveland.
Time, everyone. Let me hear you right now.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. The 3 from Morant. No good on that one.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Morant against Mitchell. No good again that time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Lets it go from deep. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Morant outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Payne. And he gets the bucket.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The drive by Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chest out for a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Morant outside. Wide open. The shot that time not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Mitchell looking it over. Kicks it out to Allen. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Shooting foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this was the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Morant finds Adams. Here's Payne. It's off.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak.
At the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Let's show them why we are the best players.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't cash in.
Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Here's Morant. Money!
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
Then my question is, where was the help?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.